The invisible bridge of trust. Trohook. Imagine a bridge so invisible that people doubt it even exists. Could you trust someone enough to step onto something you can't see? What if your life depended on it? Would you take that step? Stay with me to find out how one man taught an entire village a lesson they'd never forget. And by the end, I want to know. Would you have trusted him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. In a beautiful village nestled between rolling hills and a clear, sparkling river, there lived a builder named Marcus. He wasn't just any builder. Marcus was known for his honesty and skill. People trusted him because he always did his best, no matter how big or small the task. But one day, the village faced a crisis. The chief of the village approached Marcus with a look of concern. "Marcus," he said, "our bridge, the only way in and out of the village, is falling apart. Without it, we're trapped. Can you build a new bridge strong enough to last for generations?" Marcus nodded calmly. "I will build you a bridge," he promised, "one that will be stronger than any you've ever seen." But there was a twist. Marcus decided to build the bridge in such a way that no one would see it until it was done. Ava, why would he do that? And more importantly, would the villagers believe in his promise? Days turned into weeks, and still, no one saw any sign of a new bridge. The villagers grew restless. "Is Marcus really working?" they whispered. "Or has he lost his touch?" Even Marcus's best friend Henry was filled with doubt. He finally confronted Marcus. "Marcus," Henry asked, frustration in his voice, "are you actually building this bridge, or are you just wasting our time?" Marcus smiled patiently. "Trust me, my work is happening where you cannot see." But would you trust someone who kept asking for patience without showing progress? Let me know in the comments. Would you keep the faith or start doubting? As weeks stretched into months, the villagers' doubt turned to anger. Trade was suffering. Travel was impossible. Families felt trapped. Rumors spread like wildfire. "Maybe Marcus is too old," some said. "Or maybe he just doesn't care anymore," others accused. The village chief was losing patience. He said, "Marcus, if you cannot show us the bridge, we must find someone else who can." But Marcus remained calm. "Give me just a little more time. I promise the bridge will be ready." What would you do if everyone was against you, but you knew you were doing the right thing? Would you stick to your path or give in to pressure? Finally, one crisp morning, Marcus called the villagers to the riverbank. His eyes shone with quiet confidence. "The bridge is ready," he announced. The villagers looked around and saw nothing, just the same old river flowing calmly under the sun. Confused, Henry stepped forward. "Marcus, where is it? Are you playing a trick on us?" Marcus didn't waver. He pointed to the space above the river. "The bridge is right there. Step forward and believe." Henry hesitated. Could he risk stepping out into what looked like thin air? "What about you? Would you step forward based on trust alone?" Henry took a deep breath and placed one foot forward, and his foot landed on something solid. The crowd gasped in amazement. Henry took another step. The bridge held strong. It was made of clear, reinforced glass, invisible to the eye, but solid as stone. One by one, the villagers walked across the invisible bridge. Their doubts melted away with each step. Marcus smiled and explained, "Trust is like this bridge. You may not always see it being built, but with integrity and consistency, it becomes stronger than steel." The villagers finally understood. Trust isn't about seeing, it's about believing in the character and effort behind the scenes. So, let me ask you, could you have trusted Marcus even when there was no visible proof? Drop a comment and let me know if you would have taken that first step or if doubt would have held you back. And if this story made you think about the power of trust, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More stories are coming your way, and you won't want to miss them.